Alright, so we're starting this episode off with something that I kind of alluded to earlier. I did say that some trades were going to be made, and I have received an offer. So the Clippers guy has DM'd me about DFS multiple times. I've also said that DFS would be made available. So this is the trade offer. It's Dorian Finney-Smith and Nate Williams for Bogey Bogdanovic and a second round pick. Bogdanovic he's a 79 overall, 78 3-point, 81 mid range. I did shoot around with him in the freestyle mode, and I do kind of like him. His dribble sigs are solid, so and he does fill a gap that we do need on the team. So starting off this episode, I will be accepting this trade, and Bogey will be my new starting two guard. All right, so we are accepting this trade, and boom, Dorian Finney-Smith has been traded, and we have a new starting shooting guard. So let's go officially take a look at how this looks in our rotation chart. If I was to normalize this, for some reason it wants to start Freddie at the 1 and a men at the 2. Let me mute this, my bad. Alright, as I was saying, I don't know why it wants to start a men and Fred together, especially after I've changed the men's primary position to point guard now. Fred definitely not starting at the 2 at a solid 6 foot. We're gonna put Bogdanovic here. I'm not gonna adjust the minutes because it doesn't matter. These games don't really get simmed. I'm gonna play most of them. So new starting lineup is Amen Thompson, Bogdanovic, Kevin Durant, Jabari, and Şengün. I rock with that. Why is Bogdanovic wearing 10? What did that do? Did I change Jabari's number? Hold on. Yeah, so they changed Jabari's number to 9 for whatever reason, and they gave Bogdanovic 10. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that, so give me a second. Let me go find him a good number to wear. Alright, so it looks like just about every number he's ever worn in his NBA career is already taken by somebody on the team. So 00 it is, and we're going to give Jabari his number back. Alright, so we're going to jump into the game for today's episode. We are playing against the Orlando Magic. Let's look at his roster real quick before we play him. Can't recall exactly if this guy has made any trades, so we're about to find out. He did trade. He traded away Bane. I do remember that. So he has the Aaron Fox, Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black. That's a lot of point guards. No shooting guards. He probably plays some of these guys at the 2. Did the guy that made this roster really put Jalen Suggs balding on here? Alright, that's kind of funny. Small forwards, he also made a trade with the Sixers guy who seems to have sabotaged basically the whole league by giving away all of his good players. Paolo and Wendell. Okay, this is actually a really good team, so we might have to lock in for this one. Alright, getting into this game with the Magic. Yeah, okay, so he's running Jalen at the 1, Fox at the 2. It's interesting. We're definitely going to switch that up. Bogdanovic, I checked his defense. It's not that great. But I mean, that's not what he's here for. So if he does end up getting kind of bullied out there, I'm for sure putting a man on Fox. I know that for a fact. But if he ends up getting bullied by Jalen Suggs, then we will be taking him out of the rotation. Maybe putting Reed back in, because I know Reed does have a little bit better defense. A little bit shorter, but he is a better defender. So we're going to start off on defense. Just fine. Jabari on Paolo, I'm okay with this matchup here. Let's see. Goes right by. Jabari gets good recovery, but he makes his shot anyways. I need to turn my game audio down. Whoops. And we're going to run this through. Double teams Amen immediately. That got contested, I think. Sorry, I think we gotta go look at that. We're okay with this. Man can't get the steal. Okay, let's settle into this real quick. He's in a 2-3 zone. Bang. Alright. Yeah, he's not going to be able to run the zone against me. Letting you guys know right now. Okay. Good defense from Şengün right there to recover. Push the ball up to KD. My bad, I'm tripping.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game.
Come on, yep, way to find the gaps right there. KD got our first 5 points. Real quick, let me put a man on Fox next possession. He's gonna get one this possession. No, he's not. Never mind. Good defense from Jabari.
Now here's Bogdanovic.
Kind of wish we ran it a little bit better. Şengün spin off of Paul George. He's jumping. How did he? Fuck off, 2K. And he's gonna open shot with Fox. He makes it too.
George outside. Pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. George outside. Shoots over Durant. George, no good. Rockets trail by 5. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
What the fuck?
Toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant.
Good defense, Jabari. Oh my gosh, this shit's pissing me off. Bogdanovich wide open. First shot. He has a fast release. I miss it. We get the rebound though. Real quick, let me set my. Oh, wrong button. Alright, there we go.
The kick to Durant. Another shot.
That's a bad fade.
Orlando with the ball. Goes up off the inbound. It's good. Right side Carter. Here's Suggs. Ben Carroll outside. Takes it inside. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Fox outside.
Alright. Force a shot clock violation. I really don't feel like this guy's better than me. I'm just playing bad on offense.
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Gonna give some of my guys a break here. I am going to run. Gonna run more of an all-shooter lineup. So we're gonna put in Reed Shepard to play the 1, keep Bogey in here. Give Şengün a break. We're gonna put Tari Eason at the 4 and move Jabari over to the 5. And we're gonna run from here to the second quarter like that. Just to try to space out his zone a little bit. Jabari's wide open. We're knocking it down. Let's go. I just need to make my shots. Simple as that. Alright, down 6, end of the first. Honestly, could be way worse. I'm not playing my best. This is also my first game on, like, of the day. No warm-up, no shoot around, nothing. So it might take me a little while. And his team roster is pretty stacked. But that's honestly not really much of an issue. I'm just missing my shots. He has Paul George in at point guard. That's kind of crazy. It's also lucky against the rules.
Scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Alright, so I'm not sure if y'all could exactly tell, but throughout this game, I obviously wasn't 100% there. I feel like my energy was low. Had a little bit of stuff bothering me outside the game that was affecting me, so I decided to take the second quarter to kind of lock back in mentally and get myself back into the game. So throughout the second quarter, I go kind of quiet and just kind of focus on the game and try to get myself back in. So I'm still going to show you guys the second quarter, but it's going to be more in like a highlight montage style. So yeah, here's what happened in the second quarter.
Outside Eason. 4-3. Inside the arc are rare in this league. Fox. Here's Suggs. It's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
There's Bogdanovich with the lead. Here's Fox.
Under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Durant for 3. Pass to Carter. Eason with the ball. Fox picks him up. Here's Smith.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. Now the 3. Fox for 3. Oh,
Let's go.
11 seconds left in the first half.
No fouls, crazy.
Orlando with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Alright.
Close game as we wrap up.
So I did bring it back in the second quarter, 24-22. Sorry I went quiet there. I had to
We've got more in
kind of regather myself and focus a little bit. I was upset earlier about some other stuff. But we're in this game up by 2 now. I probably montaged it, to be real, for the video. But yeah, we are hitting our shots more. A little bit more accurate from 3.
and we're halfway through this.
We're going to give KD a little bit of a break here going into this quarter. And Jabari, actually. I need to sit Jabari, but we're going to put... This is where it gets interesting. put Bogey in at the 3. We will put Tari at the 4. Don't really have a true... You know what? We will put Fred at the 1. Fred hasn't even played yet, and we'll keep Amen in to play the 3. Okay, this is my first time running Amen at the 3 at all in this league, so I will have to get used to pressing square for him. Why is this a matchup? Oh my. This team just has a lot of size. Who could probably...
I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at.
Looks like we did get him out of that man. Tough finish right there from Fred. We started knocking down a shot second quarter. He's out of the man. We need to hope he doesn't keep going to that Paolo matchup, or I will have to take Reed out of the game. Good defense right there from Tari to help on that. Get the ball right back to him, man. He's right by himself. Free lane. Dunks it down. Is my audio bugging on this video too? Good defense right there from Freddie. He does end up getting by. That's okay. He's in a man. Let's see what Shingu can do against Mo Wagner here. Gonna spin off here. Get into a post up. Shingun into restricted space. Can't get it. Can you get your rebound? Nope. Okay. And then spin softs, jump. Try to get a foul there. Get the bucket anyway. This is definitely a men's worst game so far, just off of what the defense has been running. But now that we get him out of that zone, it should be easier to get him in, cooking up a little bit. That's bad help from Fred right there. Realistically, what are you going to do? Yep, that's completely off of Fred's help. It's going to be one of those games where I can't... I mean, if he's in man, I can probably play Clint Capella now, right? But if he goes back into that zone, that basically plays all of my non-shooters off the court. And he is back into zone.
The lead is 2. From 20 feet.
That's a miss. Damn.
Tough play on the board. We're certainly seeing the effort.
Stolen by Thompson.
Okay, so let me real quick, remove that Capella sub. Gonna put a minute to his ISO here, space out his zone a little bit. We have Bogey open. He thinks he's reading that. Re-swing.
Pass to Thompson.
Get a backdoor cut from KD.
Outside Bogdanovich.
Oh my, that was... Tari was so open there. He tips that pass.
Great D.
Oh, that's on me. I read everything there too slow.
3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Jones.
It's a bad foul from Shingun, but at least he misses it.
That one off Shingun. And it's time
You rock out.
But at least he gave his team the lead.
outside
KD's
Durant.
wide open. Little man on him. I missed a shot. I need some of that hot shooting back that I had in the second quarter. Or we're not winning this game.
On the wing, Jones. Played it in with... Here's Durant.
No, I didn't want to. I tried to pass out of that. I don't know why.
Can't stop the run with that one.
Scoring efficiency has been low.
I'm in with the steal on Tyus Jones. He should have a free bucket down here. Yep.
Good by Thompson.
Excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish.
Gets the shot. We jump. Good contest by KD. Let's push the pace right here. Let's get a bucket right here before we stop the ball roll.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of
And
him.
we're okay with this.
On the wing, Thompson.
Man, why are we not dunking that?
Smith
First
right
off.
side.
KD, little man on him. Bang.
Oh, Durant. Absolute. To the paint. Here's
Good defense for Shingun to stop the roll. Can't get the rebound. Good defense again. All right, they go empty right here. We got 8 seconds left. KD, let's make something happen.
Here's Durant.
Bang.
Good. And
A man doesn't get the steal. Can we contest? Misses a shot. Okay. Up by 4, going into the 4. Into the 4. We've had to work for this one. I ain't gonna lie.
it's Houston.
This has definitely been a frustrating game. Okay, we're gonna roll with our all-shooter lineup going into this 4th quarter. KD's just gonna have to rock out this game being tired. Going into the 4th, which I usually don't like doing, but we have a good enough lead right now to where we can afford to do it. I think, kind of.
Back to Eason.
He messes up his rotation here, and he fouls. Okay, off rip. KD's wide open at the top. Does he see it? He does now. Backs off a little bit. We miss slightly fast. Come on. KD right on Paul George, picking up off rip.
He is too.
Out to Fox.
That's bad help right there from whoever did that.
Tips it up.
And we're just way out of rebounding position. Why do we, are we allergic to rebounds? Like, what's up with this?
Utilizing that size, George able to get it off the glass.
Okay, let's
and
space out
send
that
it
zone.
back in.
Crafty move. Deflect.
First off. Alright.
Three-pointer.
That's okay if he shoots that. That's fine. Oh,
Blasting it home.
Talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
6 on the shot clock. And a Thiessen penetrating.
okay, he's back in the man defense. We're gonna go try to get a man in real quick.
That's been typical of their
Don't like this
performance
matchup
today.
necessarily. Yeah, he's just too quick.
Individual play at the upper end.
Durant inside.
Tough bucket right there from KD on Paul George. Back up by 1 point.
Fox outside.
No way we foul. Come on.
Foul on the shot. So he'll head to the
I feel like I predicted that perfectly. He was going for the drive. I jumped to contest. He missed the first free throw though. Amen coming back in. He's probably gonna go right back into a zone as soon as Amen gets into game. He's going to his subs on KD. Not his subs. Settings on KD. All right, he's setting up some defensive matchups.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Misses both. We can't get the. We grab a board, man.
Really good at
This shit's getting annoying.
getting into the lane and getting his guys involved.
Amen on Suggs. Easy blow by. I think he played for a steal and just missed it.
The kick out to Banchero.
That's fine. That's a 2-pointer if he makes it. If he doesn't. All right, cool.
Houston in the lead.
So Amen all the way down court. Get to the basket. Misses. We're probably gonna go 1 for 2 here. Make the first one. Need to green the first one because I feel like if I white this, we're missing it. Oh, we make it. Okay, bet.
Thompson.
Up by 3 right now. He's still in man. Hasn't really switched to zone. There it is.
Thompson
And
draws
Reed's
the
wide
double.
open.
And
That
here's
took
Shepard
forever.
for 3. The rebound by Carter.
Did we grab it? No. Almost got the steal with the men right there. KD on Fox. He's going to try to get right by me. And we... Charging foul. Let's go.
That's foul number 2 for
Who
him.
took that? Reed? Okay, he's right back in the zone. We're going to go straight to KD right here. Get right into the catch and shoot. I missed. I shot it too fast. I hate RNG in 2K sometimes. Why does KD pull that up so slow? 3-pointer with Fox. We're okay with that shot. And he misses.
And here are the Rockets.
A man, free lane to the basket. Dunks on Suggs. Let's go. 5-point game. Minute and a half left in the game.
Pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Good Ooh, good steal by KD right there. We have a man right there. We have to slow down with this push.
A minute 22
Back in
left
man. We can go right by Fox. All the way to the basket. Let's go, a man. Way to take over.
Here's Shepard.
Fuck. That's on me. KD should have a rebound. He doesn't. Why does he jump straight up in the air on a rebound that's that way? I don't know about you guys. I don't know if anybody here has played, anybody here plays basketball. But if there's a rebound that's that way, I'm not going to jump like this to go get it. I'm going to go, towards the ball. I don't know if that's just me, though. All right. Sorry. Little rant right there. We have about 1 minute here. Hold a 4-minute lead. Wow. I can't speak right now. We have 1 minute to hold a 4-point lead, which we should be able to do. That's a horrible pass that he just gets. Fuck you, 2K. I mean, ooh, he steps up on this. How did he catch the ball?
Eason got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
I'd say I can't wait for 2K26 to drop, but let's be real, that shit's also gonna be ass. Alright, he has a chance here to take the lead or tie.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Banchero right side. Pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Driving in.
Great defense and good rebound from KD. That's okay. I was about to say. I was about to call timeout because I felt like I was gonna get like a bullshit steal.
They get into the penalty.
Gotta get KD to get this ball. I need him shooting these free throws,
That's a good foul, though. I like that.
and he fouls.
Management crucial at this time.
Let's make our free throws.
He hits the first
Okay,
one.
make the first. Let's go.
So
And make the second. Back up 4, 16 seconds. Don't give up any bullshit. Steal from KD. We tip it. That's okay. That situation, I'm okay with not getting steal. I was late on that rotate anyways. But when he gets that shit off that he got with Suggs. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Thank you, Tari. We're okay with giving up 2s. Can I switch to KD, please? Don't get this ball, Kevin. Oh my. Trying to ice me? He's either trying to ice me or he's trying to make some subs right now. Damn, haven't greened a single free throw with KD. He has a generally easy one too. That is okay. You can take all the 2s you want.
Willing passers, unselfish play. They have to do at this point. First free throw.
Can't green a single one. Alright, let's try to hold. I feel like we're... Yes, sir. That's game. Just need one of these 3 throws from a minute. That's game. Just one. Green. Let's go. How do I not green with KD, but I make one of them? Okay. That's fine. 1 for 2. That's expected. Alright, he gave up. Let's go. Alright, good game to my opponents, to the Magic user. You were genuinely tough. I feel like I played bad, but you also helped making me feel uncomfortable, so that was a good game from him. Alright, let's look at this box score. De'Aaron Fox led the way for him. 5 for 11 from the field, 4 for 8 from Suggs, 8 points with Paulo. Definitely took a lot of... this team has a lot of size, man. He ran Paul George at the 1 for a little bit, which I just told him, like, you know, don't do that because it's pretty cheesy and against the rules. And, you know, as we kind of went through it already, his team has hella point guards, so he doesn't really have a reason to play PG at the 1 right there. KD, 21 points was huge on the stretch. 6 for 15 was kind of like shaky, but it's my fault. That was just me playing bad 2K at the end of the day. But he did show up when it mattered, made some really clutch shots, nailed all 6 of his free throws. I've been complaining before that we just can't make free throws for whatever reason. Same with him, man. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Love to see it. 6 for 9 from the field. 15 points against a 2-3 zone. So, you know, when you have a star player, they're going to find a way to make it work, and Amen did. I definitely struggled for a little bit, but we got to figure it out. Tari Eason, 3 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. Made a pretty big 3-pointer against that zone, too. And Jabari, I struggled with. Part of that was just me, you know. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Overall, played well. It's just his shooting numbers weren't, you know, where I wanted to be, but again, I take credit for that. Şengün couldn't really do much. I mean, it was in the zone. I wasn't about to go attack the middle with that. Capella DMP, Adams DMP. Again, non-shooters. I just didn't want to play these guys. I probably could have played Jeff Green at a certain point because I do like his jump shot a lot too. But I decided to just roll with Jabari at the 5. Solid game from Reed. No, never mind. I'm lying. 1 for 5 is crazy. Fred had some solid minutes. He didn't play a lot though. And decent debut from Bogey, made 1 shot. Yeah, I haven't really played with him much, so it'll take me a little bit of time to get used to using him. Team comparison, okay. Overall, we shot 44% from the field, which better than what it was in the first half. It was 38 in the first half. Looks like we brought that back up. 37% from 3 to his 21. So I mean, we definitely won the 3-point battle, and I do think I played better defense, like while playing man as well. I feel like we forced a lot of misses, forced some turnovers. Forced some shot clock violations along the way. Overall, even though he played good defense, I think my offense was still better, and my defense led to more turnovers. Did it? Oh, we actually. Yeah, no, we led to way more turnovers, 5 to 9. Again, though, we just can't rebound the ball. I feel like there wouldn't have been as many issues if we didn't give up 9 offensive rebounds. This game would not be as close as it was. I don't know what it is. I literally set my in-game adjustments. I set them all to crash offensive rebounds and nothing, you know, nothing. But yeah, pretty good game. Shout out to my opponent right there. My bad on the energy. I had something going on before this game that was kind of in my head irritating me. So I was already playing kind of frustrated before even getting into the game, and that definitely weighed on me. I worked to fix that because I know that's not fun to watch, and it's also just not fun for me to play, man. You know, at the end of the day, we play to have fun. But yeah. More videos. Check out the rest of this series. I think this is episode we're like 4 or 5 episodes deep. Yeah, I've definitely had fun recording the series and editing it, just everything about it, man. So I appreciate y'all for watching, sticking around, and tune in for the next one.